Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video marks the end of the week number 58 in this road to 100k realized return challenge, and it has been again a positive week for us, even though a bit less productive. Just to make a very quick calculation of how things went this week, we managed to collect overall a little bit over 1700 euros, dollars, I should say. You can see here, even though I didn't record it, I can't remember really. I did notice what was the probability of profit of this particular trade, which was also the most productive trade of the entire week. But as you can see here, we tended to be a little bit less conservative as the week progressed, because at this point onwards we had to try to collect premiums, and because at higher percentages of profit, so more conservative trades did not provide the acceptable premiums, and so we had to be a little bit bolder in this regard. And but fortunately everything was okay. And as you can see here, we were never assigned any stocks over the week, and so currently we have no positions. And so yeah, we basically kept the premiums of all the trades that we did. Now the week up the week progressed normally, I would say. The biggest highlights of the week was here. Let's see where it is. So yes, it was Thursday. Yeah, because here the first few trades of the week were pretty unremarkable, I should say. One of the biggest highlights of the week was on Thursday when Broadcom, so one of the companies in the Nasdaq index and also a player in the AI landscape, was due to release its earnings, and so there was a very, very large expectation of what could happen, and that was the main reason why on Thursday we did not use the IWM for trading. We went directly to the QQQ because the premiums were pretty much inflated, not to the extent as it happened when Nvidia released its earnings, but still it was uh, pretty. They were elevated. Let's put it like that. And so, as you can see here, even though we placed a trade with a 85% probability of profit, we still managed to collect 67 cents in premium, which was very good. And then for the rest of the premiums, of course, for the rest of our buying power, because we are way above the capacity of just selling for puts on QQQ, we put the rest of the money on the ARKK. And then when uh, these puts were at 1 cent later in the session, we decided to make another bold move and went for in the final minutes, not the final seconds, but the final minutes of the session. We decided to go ahead and sell some puts again on QQQ again with on the 574 strike price, and we still managed to collect 23 cents in premium. And you can see here that this was at almost at the end of the session. So this was here, so there were only 13 minutes left until the end of the session. The earnings of Broadcom uh, would be announced at the end, at after the session was closed. So the premiums were still very much elevated, but then the price was around 575 or so, and so it never came close to the 574, and so these puts expired basically worthless. Um, yeah, these are the 70 cents that we managed to collect here. Um, Now, the interesting thing was that also on Friday, which was considered the highlight of the week, which was the jobs report for August, and the jobs report was not nice because only 22,000 jobs were created in August. This is, by the way, a news piece of the Washington Post. But more interestingly, even though there was a revision upward for July here from I think 69 to around 79 or so, the June was revised already downward. Uh, yeah, already two times, and so this time because of the second revision, you can see that actually there was a job destruction in June, and not only that, the unemployment rate rose from 4.2 to 4.3%, which is of course a minimum increase. The It's still a very low in unemployment rate, but then according to all the news going around, and you will get the impression that it's pretty much a done deal. Yeah, it's here. So 4.3%. It's pretty much a done deal that the Fed will cut interest rates at the next meeting later this month. And it was also interesting because of this particular jobs report. The markets came down on Friday, but even so, looking at the chart here of the IWM, and for the chart on Friday, here you can see that yeah, this is the chart for the day, and we went ahead and we decided to go for the 237 strike price here, as you can see. But then what basically happened was that yeah, immediately after the markets open, the stock came down in a big way and then recovered. So there was a quite a long period of time in which these puts were in the money, and I was expecting that, yeah, probably I would be assigned. But then at the end of the day, the stock recovered, and we even had time to sell two uh, two more puts here, or with a strike price of 236 uh, in the yeah, within the last hour of the trading day. But then there was a possibility also of selling the puts with a strike price of 237 and a half, which for some reason was available at the time. I'm not sure if now it's going to show, but no, it's not available anymore. But apparently there was a possibility of selling a put at 237, and in the dying minutes of the or rather on the dying seconds of the trading session. And so I decided to go ahead and bought the puts back, but I could not buy them all and then sell the 227.5 puts, because in the meantime the trading session closed, and so these four which were left, was because this order of the 10 puts that we sold were not completely filled up. And so yeah, basically we gave back some of our profits, but even so it was not much of a problem. It was still a very positive week. And keep in mind, these 1700 were made only in 4 days, because this trading week was only a 4-day week, because of on Monday it was Labor Day in the United States. So all in all, it was a pretty positive week. And so yeah, next week we expect that with 5 days we'll be able to pull in some more premiums. but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. For the time being, things look good, and we are. I haven't seen yet the activity statements, but I believe we are drawing ever closer to the 50k dollar mark. But I will update the thumbnail, and you'll be able to see where we stand at the moment. Of course, uh, at the end of the challenge, I will be able to make a video showing all the activity statements, proving that we reached the end of it. But yeah, this is all. Feel free to leave your comments in the comment section down below. I'm also available on LinkedIn. And also feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll reconvene at the end of Monday, or on the beginning on Tuesday, to show you the trades that we did to start the week 59 in this challenge. And yeah, I'll see you there.